Hello and welcome back to Serious Sam Part 9, and we have reached the Reflecting Pools of Karok. I don't remember how to get to that secret that I'm mentioning in the annotation there. I'm sorry.
It's underwater, we promise.
I know it's underwater, and it's a very trippy area, and it's most certainly worth seeing, but I can't find it. So.
This is the reflecting pool of our founding father, George Washington, in the year 15,000 BC.
Actually, I think this is supposedly 200 BC.
I think it's 1500. Yeah,
It might be 1500 BC. I honestly forget. Again, it's been too long since we saw the opening narration.
15,000 BC was before the dawn of recorded history.
Are we sure about that? I'm pretty sure we've got Chinese shop records that date back that far.
Possibly. The Chinese have been along since the fucking Big Bang.
Oh, come on. They're not that old. They're just slightly less old.
There are only some civilizations that have gained the courtesy of putting the word ancient in front of them. They are Greece, China, Greece.
Oh, come on.
Egypt.
Come on. You say that there's such a thing as ancient Egypt. I mean, we're playing through ancient Egypt right now.
Okay, there's three places. They are China, Greece, and Egypt. They're the only three
What about Rome and
God damn it.
Mesopotamia?
Okay, there are 4 places that you could put ancient in front of. No other places have gained that characteristic.
Not even Mongolia?
Nobody's ever heard of Mongolia.
Kinda. I mean, I want to say that Russia's got an ancient tag on it.
You would be surprised, actually. There's a YouTube video I saw that it does a history of time showing the proliferation of mankind throughout planet Earth, basically. Showing where the countries are. And Russia, surprisingly, was not even a state until, like, within the last 500 years. Yeah, it was...
Really?
I mean...
I am very surprised
I was
about
too.
that. I mean, I would most certainly have considered that Russia would have been around since probably 0 BC. I mean... despite it being cold as balls there, it still would have been, still would have been habitable by the European Union around that, although it wasn't a union at that point.
Yeah. Well, mind you, the video that I saw only showed where the countries were. These are places that had a constitution, they had a government, they had a people. So, I'm not saying that Russia was an uninhabited wasteland. I'm saying that the people who lived there did not form a state for the longest time. Probably because it was too fucking cold.
I can buy that. I can totally buy that. After all, Bill Wurtz's History of the Entire World, I guess, does bring up the Rus at least a couple of times, I want to say.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't remember during what time slot that they get brought up. That is still an awesome video.
Which one was it again?
Bill Wurtz is the creator, and it's called History of the Entire World.
I guess.
It's a 20-minute video, chronicling pretty much how life and civilization came to be on Earth.
20-minute video. Man.
Yep.
I don't know, man. Those time lapses really get the views. The video that the video I described takes about, I want to say, between 4 and 5 minutes to take you from like 5000 BC to the present day. And all the countries that have blips, not only in but out of existence within a really short period.
Yeah. When you stop to look at the history of the world, you realize really don't want
We don't
peace.
want peace. Our ancestors didn't want peace. They fought all the time.
Yeah.
I don't know. This.
I mean, when you look back at politics in general, you start to realize that a lot of the greatest nations and alliances that we've ever had have been broken over some really petty fucking shit.
Well, mind you, our discourse has gone from trivia to philosophical to borderline pretentious, but lest we forget that we owe our warmongering ancestors basically for everything we have right now. Their blood is our bread.
That is true, and they are the reason why we are successfully able to play Super Mario Odyssey.
Let us thank our murderous, psychotic ancestors for being able to play Super Mario 3. We love Super Mario 3 very much.
Nah, I don't. I actually prefer World, despite the fact that I'm having problems with it. Alright, here we go. I hope you guys are ready, because this is another frog ambush. And cute war. Triple exclamation point.
Oh god, they're everywhere.
Yes, they are everywhere. Mario's frog suit would not help.
Sunset. Sunset, please, let me see something beautiful. I'm terrified.
Well, you shouldn't be terrified. I mean, these are still really easy encounters, to be perfectly honest. I wish I'd actually bothered to show off the grenade launcher and why you shouldn't be using it, but...
The grenade launcher would just be bouncing away from these guys. I must confess, Gordon, I had a brief moment of claustrophobia when I realized that somebody might actually get, like, pinned between all these frogs. It's because I've been playing the... I meant...
It's not really all that big of a deal. Again, these guys pretty much have negative hit points. So.
I mentioned in a previous part that my buddies and I started playing Call of Duty World War II, which is fucking amazing looking game, by the way. I digress, though. In the survival map for Nazi zombies, the Grusten House, I have been pinned, sandwiched, and outright raped by zombies many times because I get stuck, I can't move, I feel helpless, I take damage, and then I go down.
And then they continually scream in your ear.
Oh, see, these guys will just let you go. They don't hold on to you in place and make you entrap you. They just explode and probably kill you. You don't have to struggle with the possibility of maybe freeing yourself. It's either you're dead or you're alive.
And nothing in there. But I think that's the end of this ambush.
Looks like it.
Yes, it looks like it, but as Serious Sam has taught us, looks are very deceiving.
Why are you blowing up the effigies?
Now we're blowing up the sphinxes because there's stuff in them. Hit the pressure plate.
Oh.
Hello.
He had to come from behind. You didn't look at it close enough. Don't be distracted by the Syrian wearable.
And dodge.
Oh, clever. They're doing the berserker thing.
Serious pack. What the serious pack does is it gives you pretty much refills all the ammo on each of your weapons.
It's because they're serious.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Those zombies are not that serious. I've heard louder screams at my mother's house.
I don't actually know if any of Sam Stone's parents are alive. I assume that his dad's alive, but more than likely his mother is dead.
It's a pretty prevalent cliche to have the hero have no real emotional attachments except a desire either for vengeance or self-fulfillment or survival.
Well, in this case, it's a combination of vengeance and the self-preservation, because we're here to disrupt the alien.
Samicide.
Samicide. Yes. We are here to disrupt the alien invasion that's happening in the future by going back to the past in order to secure a particular artifact, as well as get a preemptive strike against the aliens before they hit Earth. Mind you, the aliens are already here, so I think that we failed, but you know, that's okay. It's okay.
I don't know. Would this game have improved if Serious Sam was pursuing a Princess Peach? No, it would not. Okay, okay, we ruled that out.
I can tell you that definitively because, to be perfectly honest, there are FPS games that try to focus on a love interest for the hero, and they flat out don't get remembered, like at all. The closest thing that we have to one that gets remembered is Doom, actually, because Doom 2 is about Doom Guy going to Mars in order to get vengeance for his dead rabbit.
His rabbit?
Yes, the story in Doom 2 revolves around Doom Guy getting revenge for his dead rabbit.
He had a pet bunny rabbit.
He had a pet bunny rabbit, and then the demons killed it. So now Doom Guy is getting revenge for it.
But does he get a new bunny rabbit?
I don't think he gets a new bunny rabbit at the end of Doom 2. But then again, I don't think there's actually a post like a story scene at the end of Doom 2. I'm not entirely sure though.
Yeah, that one takes the cake. That has got to be. That has got to be even. That is more absurd than Serious Sam going after a Princess Peach.
See?
Sorry, Sam, but the princess is in another. Shut up.
No, Sam would likely shove a rocket launcher in Toad's face and say, "Leave."
You'd say that one more time.
More Arachnoscorps. So, Cloud, how do you feel about weapon? How do you feel like with ammo types being spread across multiple weapons?
I think it's. I mean, that's the standard, isn't it?
Not really, to be perfectly honest. I mean.
Oh wait, no, I got you now. So in other words, like the trope actually is the reverse of what I meant. I'm used to having guns that have their own independent ammo supplies. I am not used to having guns that share ammo supplies. Which means that using ammo on one gun would necessarily remove ammo for the other gun, which would actually be pretty terrible.
Well, here's the thing. The minigun and the chain gun and the atomic gun in this game actually share the same ammo. And to be perfectly honest, if you're good enough with the chain gun, there isn't really a good reason to use the Tommy gun. But I still am finding myself using the Tommy gun against specific enemies, like the low-level zombies, the Scythian harpies, and even some of the other medium-sized enemies like the Cyclopean humanoids. Thing is, the chain gun does deal with these threats faster, but it consumes more ammo. So I don't feel like using the chain gun on these enemies is honestly the better option. I feel like using the Tommy gun's a better option there.
Yeah, if there is a different trade-off, then that modality would determine when you use the gun. Now, let me ask you, which is more accurate, the Tommy gun or the minigun?
they're actually equally accurate. They both function very much like
Okay,
railguns.
and you said that the Tommy gun does more damage?
The Tommy gun, I want to say, does more damage per round, but fires so much slower that it actually hurts its damage per second.
Interesting. Okay, so Tommy gun has...
The chain gun does significantly more damage per second, but eats up so much ammo that it ends up feeling less
Okay,
useful.
so here's what I think is the breakdown between the two guns. The Tommy gun is slower, but it does more damage, so you want to use that for your long distance shots. The minigun is faster, but it does less damage. It wastes more ammo, so you want to use that at either mid or close range so that you're less likely to waste your bullets.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes,
Nice.
it does.
I'm serious.
And so we exit. We
And
exit
Sam
Thebes.
lets us know that he has a great ass. And a chain gun.
All right. In the next part, we will start the voiceover section where we probably finish the
Hey! We're doing it.
Yep.
We're
next to the
serious.
voiceover. All right.